وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Respected teachers and my beloved audience, I'm literally overwhelmed with the pleasure while I stand here in Wafy. Dears, once a child asked for Gandhiji, "Can I make a dress for you?" He replied, "Can you make it for a crores of my people?" Then he said, "No, it's impossible to make it a crores of people." Then he expressed that, I cannot wear by avoiding my people as a need." This is why I selected the topic relevance of Gandhi in the present India. My dear audience, let me invite your keen attention to the facts of troubles, problems, conflicts due to the lack of the presence in Gandhiji in India. Dears, he was an accomplished person who led the whole country by his revelations and by his valuable thoughts and also his lifestyles. What a great person he was. Really a great person. He was a father of our country. He led us and he blessed us with the fragrance of freedom. Really a perfect person rather than an Indian. Dears, but nowadays his life is a syllable to each and every person in all over the world. He's blessed us and he led the whole country by its non-violences. What a great way which was. Dears, and try to understand his lesson teaches about the value of our lives and through which we will have it again. And everywhere, every field he had a perfect person and led the whole country, and everywhere he became a beacon. For instance, you know that once the students were in the middle of equations and theories, and where he came and teaches about the value of life and social responsibility to each and every person should be followed through his life. You know that? This is a more importantly, and he lived and he never came into understand that and learned the students about the theories, kind of the theories, which is not related to the social. Really a great leader who also made his own place in Indian history and a big place. You know that, dears, once he is an appointed feminist, once the report suggested on the topic that the relevance and miseries of life, and where he came and read it and said that, no, it's not a computer. How would it be possible without the miseries of women? No, it's impossible. And he said that it's not a possible way. Thus he perfect and respect each other person, even women. This is why I selected the topic is important here. Here we are facing kind of the problems here all over the world and harassment kind of the raping cases. We will have eradicated kind of the numerous problems around the world. This is a very and a great and excellent person throughout the world. Dears, he is a more insignificant and more carbon, and his ways is that a non-violence. Through his eradicated and brush aside numerous problems from around the world, especially from our country, India. You know something that there's a nice place for violation and troubles and kind of the weapons or cruelty. Really in a good and a cool way. He led throughout the persons and it's a great way. What a humanity, what a responsible and a broad-minded person, each and every person around the world. Dears, be aware. Be aware about his life. Really an excellent person throughout the world and every person against the laziness of the world also. Can you remember his word? Do or die. What an important thing it was. Really important. And he believed that, dears, about the production of a mass. This is more important than the mass production. If he came to understand kind of the persons and came to the ideas and the theories, we will get a well-balanced economy. But we never can. And we can eradicate kind of the problems of the women and eradicate and kind of the starvation or salvation around the world as well, especially from our world. But we never came to understand. This is why Einstein uttered that the future world will not be coming to understand the kind of the person lived here with a kind heart and a pleasure. This is not unbelievable for the new generation. Why? It's one a unique history made here. Dears, at last, but not least, he never enjoyed his life, even the midnight of the freedom. He was wiping the tears of Bengal. What a great, what an important person who lived and was to behave. He is much important things you should be followed. You can eradicate the kind of the problems and you will feel his relevance here. ears and understand read his history again. Beware. And by this message, I conclude here. Thank you everyone for witnessing my words.